This axe can turn into a dozen different survival tools. This bottle turns even the dirtiest water sources into drinkable water. And this survival kit was made by Bear Grylls himself. The ATAC survival tool is the most versatile axe in the world. Not only is it small enough to be holstered right into your belt, but it's also got over 15 different tools built right into it. It can be used as a knife, a skinner, and a wire cutter thanks to the sharp titanium blade. Or, if you actually want to chop some wood, then you can carve a big wooden handle to turn this tool into a full-size lumber axe as well. That's not all though, because it can also help you navigate through the wilderness thanks to its built-in rangefinder and compass. In fact, it even has an inclinometer to measure elevation and slopes in hilly areas. This survival credit card can actually save your life in the wilderness. It's extremely lightweight and can easily slide into your wallet. Despite its compact size though, it still has almost 60 different tools for you to use. There are a ton of different measuring instruments imprinted on it, including a ruler, depth gauge and sundial, plus it can act as a compass for navigation too. That said, the card also packs some real survival tools like a pry bar, a shovel and a multi-wrench. It's not only useful in the wilderness though, because it also has a can opener, screwdriver and bottle opener in it. So whether you're out and about or having a barbecue at home, this thing's got you covered. This compact sleeping bag can save you during harsh snowstorms. Not only does it weigh less than a baseball, but it can also fold into a tiny cylinder that's small enough for a pocket, and in its extended form, it can fit a 7-foot tall person with ease. The real kicker though is the fact that it's weatherproof and can keep you safe even during a snowstorm. It's got a special reflective layer on the inside that reflects almost 90% of your body heat back. Also, since it's fully sealed up, all of that heat stays inside. Besides, even if the weather isn't bad, the bag keeps you out of wildlife trouble thanks to its tear-resistant material and camo layer. This water bottle can filter even the dirtiest of water sources. It's a collapsible squeeze bottle that, when empty, can fold and go straight into your pocket. And when you fill it up, you're guaranteed to get safe drinking water no matter where you are. It uses a special membrane filter that stops bacteria, parasites and microplastics from seeping through. Plus, there's a special carbon layer on top of the filter that attracts all sorts of metals towards it, meaning that you won't have any harmful lead in your water. As a matter of fact, you can drink water that's sourced straight out of a muddy swamp without worrying about any odour, cloudiness or germs. What's more, this system can clean up almost 500 gallons of water before you've got to swap it. For reference, an adult human only needs half a gallon to be healthy, so you're covered for over 3 years of drinking. This is a machete that can do a lot more than just chopping. At its core is a big titanium bonded knife that's 3 times sharper than normal steel blades, and since it extends all the way through the handle, there's no chance of it breaking either. On top of that, there's a full-length saw for chopping down trees as well, or if you want to cut wires or gut an animal that you've just hunted, then there's a special hook for that too. What's more, the carnivore comes with a specialised sheath that's got a trimming knife too, which has spear notches, a cutting blade and different sized wrenches. Besides, the machete is about the same length as a rolling pin, making it a viable weapon against wild animals. This is the ultimate camping tool and can handle everything from setting up the tent to cooking food. There's a sturdy carabiner built right into the frame, meaning it can clip right onto your backpack. But when you actually start to unravel its tools, it can almost seem like a Swiss Army knife. For instance, there's a tent stake puller that can save you a ton of time while packing up. On top of that, it's got a ton of cutting tools as well, including a knife, saw, scissors and an awl. That's just the tip of the iceberg though, because this tool also comes with a bottle opener and a ferro rod striker for starting fires. Having said that, even if you're carrying a bigger survival knife, the Stakeout's blade file can keep it sharpened up. This flask ups the ante by packing every single camp supply that you could ever need. Built to look like an ordinary drinking flask, it's actually jam-packed full of survival tools. The bottom, for instance, turns into a 4-mode LED flashlight that can send automatic SOS signals into the sky. The cap, on the other hand, is an oil-filled compass for super precise navigation. And when you've found your way back to the camp, then you can use the included bottle opener and shot glasses to relax and have a drink. Oh, and of course, it can hold actual liquid inside it too. Besides, since it's made from military-grade aluminium, you could throw it off a mountain and it'd come out unscathed. This tripwire can actually save you from a bear attack. Whether you're setting up for the night or trying to escape out of the wilderness, this tactical alarm is as good as it gets for a backup plan. All you've got to do is set it up between the trees, and if any animal tries to step into your camp, it'll instantly let off a noise grenade. Now, not only will the animal get startled and run away, but the sheer loudness of the alarm will also alert anyone who's nearby. In fact, there's a real flare built right into it that'll shoot up into the sky once triggered. What's more, the alarm and flare system can also be activated manually to signal for help. This is the most advanced hatchet in the world. Made out of high-end reinforced polymer, the combar is extremely robust. The textured shaft is also long enough to be held with two hands, making it grippy even if you're swinging it with full force. The real magic though is in its anodized aluminium head that can turn into three different things. The front, for instance, folds out to reveal an axe head that's sharp enough to chop down wood logs. Right behind the axe is a hardened steel hammer that can be used to put down tent pegs, or you could also use it to extract fibre out of tree bark for a fire. And if you unfold the back even more, you get an actual titanium spade for digging. That said, the hatchet's handle is actually hollow and opens up to reveal a hidden compartment where you can store a knife, a precision saw, or any other tool of your liking. This is the ultimate toolkit that's designed by none other than survival expert Bear Grylls himself. It's literally got everything that you could ever need while you're out braving the wilderness. Right off the bat, there's a full first aid kit and a sharp survival knife to keep you safe at all times. Plus, a compass is paired with an LED torch to guarantee that you never get lost in the wilderness. What's more, the kit also includes waterproof matches, which eliminate the struggle of finding flint and tinder replacements. In fact, even the carrying bag itself can double as a water capturing device. Oh, and all of these things come with a little survival guide that explains how to use them. This is a tactical shovel that's got some really neat tricks up its sleeve. Weighing in at only 3 pounds, it's lighter than a laptop. Don't let its mobility deceive you though, because it's actually made of military-grade aluminium. As for the shovel head itself, it's got several survival tools built right into it. For instance, there's a sharp blade on one side and a saw on the other. On top of that, it also has a ruler, wrenches, and a bottle opener near the base. Oh, and the handle itself can be disassembled to reveal a bunch of other tools, including fire steel, a screwdriver, a whistle, and a fish scaler. In fact, in total, this thing packs 18 tools in a single body. Alright, comment down below which of these tools you want to take on your next adventure. Make sure to subscribe to TechJoint. See you in the next one.